Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. Oh dear. It's Beetlejuice.
Literally cleaning other people's shit.
Good morning. Today we're driving to Minnesota to get our new camper. It's really early and it's really cold.
All right, it's 4 days later. We have picked up the camper. We're currently in the camper and we've had our trials and tribulations so far, haven't we?
When we bought it, the black tank, which is your sewage, was still full from the previous owner. The dealership didn't empty it, so that was a nice surprise when we parked up and realized it was full.
So it might not be real pretty. But anyway, we're about to tackle it head on. We'll see how we go. All right.
And what's that?
Well, that's where the black tank is going. We're going to just flush some water into one of the other tanks, so then we can use that to flush the rest of it out. It's kind of a two-stage system.
Cool.
All right. So the only part of the van that was a tiny bit messy was just the shower in here. It's only pretty small, but it's obviously used as worst case scenario. We're just about to fill up the water now. Harry's just going to give it a scrub. All right, blast it around a bit. Whooshka. Good to work. Watch out, you got a big snake. And out. Bing, bada, boom. Oh. Would have to be more, I think. Okay.
Pull the lever.
Hasta la vista. Pull the lever, crook. Fucking hell. Here she goes.
Oh.
She's dense.
Oh. Has that been sitting there for like years?
Probably. I think it's thick. Can you please fill the toilet with water?
Yeah. So that was the first thing we had to do, was flush that out and probably give it a good clean. We don't know how long it's been sitting for, so
that wasn't pretty.
Had bleached it, left it in there, let it soak. So that was our first
major thing to overcome.
Yeah. And our second trial and tribulation
is the beetle infestation. Luckily, they're only lady beetles, but I have never seen more lady beetles in my life. They are just through everything, and every time we go anywhere, for some reason, another lady beetle falls out of somewhere.
Yeah.
So we are, very much trying to get that under control, but they're all dead, so that's good. What's the time, actually? I don't even know. Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. We've probably spent about 2 or 3 hours just cleaning everything up. Hopefully we've eliminated about 80 or 90% of the beetles, maybe even 98%.
The first night we stayed in the Walmart car park, because it's
didn't
free.
really sleep that well. It got cold and it was a bit noisy, but that's what you expect when you're doing these kind of things. Hopefully we get used to it. Last night before putting on the heat, I noticed that there was something in the darn heat event. Have a look, it's a wasp nest. So we couldn't use the heater last night. Went to like -5. We're absolutely frozen. I'm just going to try and get it out. I've got this knife here. See how we go. It's a bit of a shit fight in here. We've just woken up in front of Walmart and made ourselves some brekkie. But we have got the heater fixed, so that is blasting back into double-digit Celsius temperatures, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then the next night we went into a campground so we could start to get at least a few things under control.
Yeah. So then we stayed in Pipestone that night, the second night in the caravan park. Like flushed out the tanks. The tank still had, and the pipe still had antifreeze.
Yeah, all the normal water pipes, that is. The whole van is prepared so it doesn't freeze in winter. So yeah, we got rid of all that. The other day I had a look on the roof and there's a little bit of maintenance that needs to be done. There's a few of these areas that have some cracks on this hatch. So yeah, I've got to get to the shop, get some silicone, at least patch it for now and see how it goes. And then if that fails, we may have to just replace this whole hatch.
So it's been a bit chaotic the last few days since we got the camper. We haven't been filming as much. There's just a lot going on, and the camper is just chaos. Too much stuff just laying around.
Yeah, we've got a bit of stuff laying around, but that's expected when you start in anything.
Yeah.
It takes a while to find everything.
Give us a week or two and it'll be
have its place. That's right. After that, Colorado for maybe a week. That will help us get everything, all the little odds and ends done. And then we're not really sure exactly where we're heading to after that, but
south,
somewhere warm. That's probably the key criteria, maybe south. Other than that, let's just wait and see.
I'm over the late sunrises and the cold weather in the morning. We're not getting out of bed till like 9 o'clock.
When there's no snow, it's not the most fun thing ever, is it? But anyway, we might head up into the snow for one last cold snap and then go south.
Maybe.
Let's see how
We'll
we
have
go.
a discussion.
We'll discuss further. We're currently doing some land sailing or cruising. We're rocking and rolling a bit like we're on a cruise ship. But anyway, we're just going to go to the next town, which is Julesburg, and then that will probably be it. There's about up to 100 km/h, about 60 miles winds. So yeah, we don't want to go venturing any further into those. So might have to stay another night before heading back to Denver, but that's all right. Better to be safe than sorry. All right, because we're getting blown so badly, I'm just popping the jacks down. So we've got this remote control. It's like you can just push it and do just a little bit. We don't want to do too much. Just preload it a little bit to the side and it should be right. And that one's got to go down a little bit.
Always a glamorous task. I don't know when I'm going to receive my promotion for this job.
I don't think you want to.
I think I've got a good boss and he won't let me do this task. Oh wait, before we wrap up, are you still 100% on board with your truck and truck camper purchase?
I'm about 95%. There's a few little things, but like any camper, there's going to be positives and negatives. So yeah. What about you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Harry's at 80, I think.
Until we're set up. At the moment, everything's a nuisance. It's just we don't have everything that we need. You gotta improvise. So until we have everything, it'll be a bit left. Once that's done, it'll be fine. We'll have a good time. So yeah. Anyway, we need to get back on the road.